Hi everyone, I'm Rincey and this is Rincey Reads. Today I'm going to be doing a discussion talking about what everyone seems to be talking about right now, the fact that Amazon has recently purchased the website Goodreads. I kind of just wanted to make a quick video discussing what this means for me in particular and kind of just get your guys' input on what this means. Sushila from Super Sushi Pizza made a video about this over the weekend, and it's a really great video talking about monopolies and the value of time and things like that, and I will leave a link to that on the screen as well as down in the description below. I definitely think you guys should check that out because she brings up a lot of really great points that I think are missing from the discussion about this whole acquisition so far. Now, when this was announced, I was slightly shocked, but I wasn't like completely shocked. This is a smart decision for both Amazon and Goodreads. I mean, Goodreads is a website that is out there to make a profit. I think a lot of times we forget that almost every website that we use that we don't pay to use, basically how we're paying is by giving our information to the website for them to use to sell ads targeted to us based on the information that they receive on us. So websites like Facebook and Twitter and Goodreads and YouTube all take the information that they are able to collect on us, whether it's our age or our gender or where we live or the things we're interested in, and then they target specific things to us based on that information and what data they've been able to collect. The big thing that will most likely happen through this acquisition is the fact that Amazon is going to take the data given to them by Goodreads and use that to basically fill their database even more. People are more likely to rate and talk about books on Goodreads than they are on Amazon, and so they will be able to better tailor things to certain people based on that information that they didn't necessarily have access to before. Now, I feel like people are going to fall into one of three camps. The first camp is going to be people who love Amazon and love Goodreads, and you guys should be over the moon about this acquisition because there will probably be some really great integration between the two. If you own a Kindle, I'm sure that the Goodreads integration with Kindle will eventually be something really useful to you guys. The second camp that there is the you absolutely hate this. There are quite a few people out there who were quite enraged when they heard about this, and there are a wide variety of reasons that you should be or you can be enraged about this. If you don't like Amazon, whether it's you rather support local indie bookstores, or you just don't like monopolies over the publishing industry, or you don't like the idea of your information going to Amazon, those are all very valid concerns, and you guys will probably want to just leave Goodreads. And there are other options out there. I feel like right now is the best time to explore those options and figure out what works best for you. And then there is the third camp, which is you aren't necessarily happy about this decision, but you aren't necessarily angry about this decision, and I feel like I kind of fall into that third camp. I've used other websites like Library Thing in the past. The reason why I went with Goodreads is because I like the UI, I like the social aspects of it, the fact that I have friends and I can see my friends' recommendations on books. I like just seeing what my friends are reading and their status updates with the little page numbers, and I like having groups and discussions on there and all that stuff, and I feel like Goodreads was the best of everything for me personally. I mean, the fact that I've been on the website for 7 years and I haven't left for anything else since I joined Goodreads is a large testament to how much I enjoy the website. But I am someone who doesn't shop at Amazon. I am someone who very much loves going to physical bookstores. I love my local bookstores and I love the people who work there, and 99.9% of all my books came from a physical building of some sort, either a Barnes & Noble, a local indie, or a library sale. I haven't purchased a book off of Amazon since like 2008 or 2009. That is for a wide variety of reasons, and one of it is because I don't want there to be a monopoly. One of it is because I like my local independent bookstores and I like physical bookstores and I want to support them. The reason why I'm not completely enraged by this decision is because I know that Amazon can advertise to me as much as they possibly want, and it doesn't mean I have to ever buy anything from them. If there ever comes a point where if you use Goodreads you have to shop at Amazon, which I cannot possibly ever imagine that happening, then of course I will leave it. But right now I see no reason for me personally to leave Goodreads. I have an Amazon account. I have used it on occasion. I'm not going to say like I've never bought anything from Amazon. I have the Amazon Kindle app on my phone, and I do purchase like the free books or like the $1.99 books if I know I'm not going to buy them in physical copies, or if I want to give them a chance before I purchase the physical copy. But I also use Amazon to keep my wish list. You know, there are all those stories about people who go into bookstores and they read books and then they leave and buy it off of Amazon. I'm sort of the opposite. I look up books all the time on Amazon and I read the ratings and reviews, and then I go to my bookstore and I buy the book. And that's sort of why I'm okay with this whole acquisition. Just because Amazon owns Goodreads doesn't mean I have to ever give them any of my money. Now, of course, there is the argument that Sushila makes about my time and information being worth something, and yes, that is completely true, and I completely understand that, but I am okay with giving them that information if it means that I also get information back from them in terms of books I could be interested in. I like the notifications I get from Amazon sometimes that tell me when an author is coming out with a new book. Literally what I do is I see that and then I go to my local bookstore and I buy the book. And I honestly think that's kind of the best way to combat this if you're not willing to completely leave Goodreads. I'm sure someone out there will call me a hypocrite because I use the Book Depository as an affiliate. I don't think Amazon and the Book Depository are completely evil. Like, I know that there are people out there who don't have local bookstores, and Amazon and Book Depository are their only options. So you guys never have to purchase anything from Amazon or Book Depository. I literally almost never do. I went through my account and my previous order history to look through it, and I buy maybe 5 things from Amazon a year, and none of them are books. So yeah, that's kind of just my 2 cents on the whole topic. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Are you planning on staying with Goodreads? Are you excited about this because you like Amazon and you use Amazon a lot? If you are planning on leaving Goodreads, what websites are you using or are you looking into? Feel free to leave comments, or if you want to join in on the discussion, I highly encourage you guys to make videos of your own. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching. Sheila from Soupy. I've been on the website for 5 years now. Wait, 2006. What year is it? 2013?